My grandmother has been slaying ponies since the 60s. And right now she's on vacation, so I can't go to her to ask for advice. Ever since these ponies have been behaving out of pocket because Halo is now is going to PlayStation. So I had to ask her other pony slaying friend, Mima. Mima, what should we do with these ponies?
Oh, but we have work to do.
Yes.
Oh, begin to do it.
Yamasiki.
Begin to walk in the power I've given you. Walk in the power I'm giving you, Billy Billy. Oh! Walk in that power. Walk. Oh, my God. Tell my soul. See now. Tell about a shut up and a custom. Oh, shut up and a custom.
You heard me, Ma. We have work to do, DG. Well, let me start off by saying, look at how many PlayStation fans and YouTubers made RIP Xbox videos. Look how many RIP Xbox videos. Look how many Xbox is dead videos. I mean, it is crazy how many persons ate from Xbox is dead. Wow. Let me just say to all the so-called Xbox YouTubers who would have griffed off of the Xbox community for so much years and basically left them hot and dry. Let me just say,
It's the road, dude. This ain't no state property. This is private property.
yes, hit the road. We don't want to see your face in the Xbox community again. Hit the road. Now, Mike Ybarra, Colin Moriarty, and another big wigs over there at PlayStation, and some of the major critics of Xbox is saying that Microsoft will no longer be making any other hardware. There are even some PlayStation fans who believe that Microsoft is going to outsource their console to a third-party developer like Asus, or Samsung, or Panasonic. This is what Microsoft is going to do according to these ponies. Now, it just so happened that Satya Nadella had an interview recently. Today, we are going to dissect that interview and we're going to see who should we believe. Should we believe the Twitter warriors, the ponies who have no, input in Microsoft decisions, or should we believe the actual CEO of Microsoft? Who should we believe? I mean, it's a hard choice. Ponies or the actual CEO of Microsoft? We will dissect that. But before we go on to that segment of the video, let's talk about the weekly charts, the most popular games on PlayStation and Xbox on the weekly charts. Look at this. So here we are seeing that once again, Fortnite and Call of Duty is topping the charts. Now, although Battlefield 6 is a marvelous game, the ponies really held on to Battlefield 6 because they thought that Battlefield 6 would have eventually, dethroned Call of Duty. But we are seeing, back as usual, Call of Duty is still in the top 3 most played games, both on PlayStation and on Xbox. But you know what's the funny thing? Could anyone tell me where is Ghost of Yoti? Where is Ghost of Yoti? Ghost of Yoti, where are you? Where are you, Ghost of Yoti? Because these ponies said here what? Exclusives matter. And exclusives is what, the majority of PlayStation players play. But look at where Ghost of Yoti is. Ghost of Yoti came out on the 2nd of October. And after just 3 weeks, it has pummeled to number 9 on the most played games on PlayStation. It didn't even last in the top 5 for the first month. It already would have slipped to number 9 soon. As I would predict, maybe next week or the week after, this would plummet out of the top 10. Yes, Ghost of Yoti couldn't even stay in the top 10 for the first month of being released. So this really goes to show how the first party exclusives are wavering. We are seeing that it is not holding the attention of the masses for long as how it used to in yesteryear. What rules the day right now is multiplats, and this is what Microsoft is trying to do with their approach or their new approach when it comes to bringing their games everywhere. So as Xbox continues to cook, and make no mistake, cook, they did this year. This year, Microsoft produced more first-party content and gave us more bangers on Game Pass than ever before. I mean, if it is you take your emotion out of it, you can see very clearly.
I'm concerned for your mental health.
All facts, Tony, all facts. However, my Xbox and Game Pass was way more useful than my PlayStation this year. Keep it a buck. You got Death Stranding 2, Ghost of Yotei, and now Dispatch. W's. But I played Outer Worlds 2, Ninja Gaiden, Oblivion Remake, Avowed, South of Midnight, Doom Dark Ages, Expedition 33, and Rematch, Call of Duty, and my Game of the Year, Abiotic Factor, for free on Game Pass. Now I get it, the price hike sucked. And you can call a couple of those games like Avowed or whatever, you could call those mid, that's cool, but it's better than Lost Souls Aside. You can say you didn't care for South of Midnight, but you damn sure didn't care for Baby Steps. Shit, I'll even throw Blueprints over there on the PlayStation side because that was like free for the little PlayStation thing or whatever. I'll throw that over there as well. But if we are really looking at this as far as games go, I mean, Game Pass day one was a kill. It killed it. But in order to judge it like that, you got to take your feelings out of it. You got to go against popular opinion. And I know a lot of y'all won't do that, but that's okay. I will. Xbox One this year. Make sure you tap in for more video game discussion.
Could somebody tell me where the lie is in that video? Go and show that guy some support, man. Xbox will continue to cook next year. Look at these games coming out next year, 2026. We have Halo Campaign Evolved, we have Gears of War ED, Fable, and even Forza Horizon 6. So right off the bat, we are seeing that there are 4 first-party games coming to the Xbox platform in 2026, and that's just maybe for the first half of 2026. We know that there will be much more games that would show up. So right away, those who are on the Xbox platform would be eating good, especially if they have Game Pass for next year. But guys, let's go on to the main topic. So before we start, let's play the intro.
This is a sickness!
Let's get it. So guys, if you are liking the content, do me a favor, hit the like button and the subscribe button. As you can see, I'm one of the few Xbox YouTube channels out there, or Xbox Focus YouTube channel out there. So show you guys some support and hit that like and subscribe button today. But let's get back to the video. So there is a big debate over whether Microsoft is going to make another Xbox console, or if it is they are going to sell the hardware division, they are going to get rid of all consoles, and they are going to go full third party. Now, despite Sarah Bond and Phil Spencer coming out on numerous occasions saying yes, they are going to make another first-party console, despite rumors from persons like Jez Corton and many other insiders saying yes, Microsoft is currently working on their next-gen console. You know, there are still rumors and speculations and theories that Microsoft is getting out of the console business. Today, we are going to dissect what Satya Nadella was saying concerning the console, and we are going to see whether he indicates Microsoft is going to make another console or not. So let's listen to him here.
Shifting your business model. It seems like the console wars are over.
So let me just say that the console war has been over since 2019. Ever since Microsoft said that they should not be judged on how many consoles they sell, the console war was over. Their focus was not about selling consoles since 2019, good sir.
Take me through the journey.
You're a peacetime CEO now.
You're a peacetime CEO. The war's over. But take me through the evolution of the business model shift on the gaming side of the business. It's one of the most interesting pieces of Microsoft.
Yeah, I think you've got to remember. In fact, Flight Simulator, I think, was the first product Microsoft built. Even before, I think our DevTools was first.
Yeah.
Flight Simulator was second.
That says so much about the culture.
Yeah, it is.
It's just like as soon as you gave the developers the ability to write code, they were like, "Let's make a game."
It's
amazing.
And so, to me, remember the biggest gaming business is the Windows business.
Yeah.
To us, gaming on Windows.
Yeah.
And of course, Steam has built a massive marketplace on top of it and done a very successful job of it. So to us, the way we are thinking about gaming is first of all, now we're the largest publisher after the Activision. So therefore, we want to be a fantastic publisher.
So let me talk to that. Microsoft became the biggest publisher after acquiring Activision Blizzard. Now, Activision Blizzard was on multiple platforms, raking in money from everywhere. So do you think that Microsoft should have bought Activision Blizzard, keeping their games only on Xbox, and reduce the amount of money they made? No, that don't make any sense. That don't make any sense to any major corporation. So the mere fact that Activision was existing on multiple platforms proves and shows without clear logic and evidence that here what Microsoft would continue to publish games on other platforms. I mean, it only makes sense.
Similar approach to what we did with Office. We're going to be everywhere. We want to make sure whether it's consoles, whether it's the PC, whether it's mobile, whether it's cloud gaming, we want to, or the TV. So we just want to make sure the games are being enjoyed by gamers everywhere.
So first up, let me address Debunking. You see, Debunking made a statement saying Satya Nadella talks about the future of gaming. Not once did he say Xbox. He spoke about a console PC compared to Microsoft Office. He talked about being third party. Honestly, at this point, Xbox gamers are choosing ignorance. They are obtuse. I'm done. So Debunking, are you going to ignore he first spoke about consoles like the PlayStation, like Nintendo and so forth, TVs, the laptop, the computer, all of those things? We're going to just ignore he addressed that first before he would have addressed the actual console that they made? Listen again.
I want to make sure whether it's consoles, whether it's the PC, whether it's mobile, whether it's cloud gaming, we want to, or the TV. So we just want to make sure the games are being enjoyed by gamers everywhere.
It's very clear pony bots and ponies like Debunking are, very dishonest because he knows what Satya is saying. He spoke first about their multi-plat approach, consoles, PCs, televisions, and so forth. And then listen to what he said second. Why is this differentiation here?
Second, we also want to do innovative work in the system side on the console and on the PC.
So Debunking, you tell me, when Satya say that they want to be innovative on the console side and the PC, which console are they talking about? Are they talking about Sony's console? Are they talking about Nintendo's console? Or are they talking about the console that Microsoft make, which is the Xbox? Tell me, Debunking, which one is it? Is it that Satya needed to say Xbox for us to understand he's talking about the Xbox console, the Xbox platform? I can't believe these guys are so dense.
And it's kind of funny that, people think about the console PC as two different things. We built the console because we wanted to build a better PC.
Say that again.
So these critics love to say that Microsoft is making a PC and not a console. But here, Satya is addressing you fools by telling you guys here what? The console only came about because we wanted to build a better PC exclusively for gaming. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to call you ponies fools. Because you guys are idiots. How could you guys not understand that the way Xbox came from, or the foundation of Xbox, is PC? You don't believe me?
They were working on DirectX, a set of software tools that standardized game development across PC hardware, and which was readily embraced by PC game developers. But the team saw a way to push DirectX further, with an idea that could revolutionize the foundation of console game development.
So the foundation of Xbox is PC. Numbskulls. You guys out here saying it's a PC, it's a PC. Duh, that's the foundation. Xbox foundation is PC. So by Microsoft going to make a hybrid PC console, they are basically going back home.
The four of us, we were on a journey to get support for this crazy idea around putting a DirectX-powered box in the living room to deliver interactive content.
One of the first things Nat said was we needed a proper code name.
Something that would plant in people's head and take on a life of its own.
Nat said, well, isn't it really a DirectX box in the living room? I'm like, yeah, it's like a DirectX box. That's what it's about.
And we just put up on the board, let's call it the DirectX box.
So we had this awkward thing in our mouths all the time. It was the DirectX box.
And I remember saying, that's too long, it's just Xbox. And we liked that.
That was our code name as a stand-in until we had something better come along.
Which could then perform for gaming.
Yeah.
And so I kind of want to revisit some of that conventional wisdom. But at the end of the day, console has an experience that is unparalleled.
So here Satya is commenting on how the console has an experience like none other. So Microsoft has a fine opportunity to make this new console hybrid like more of a console, because he's saying here what the console experience is a different experience from Windows. It's faster, it's quicker. So even with the Royal Ally, as they test it out, they need to cut out that booting time and cut out all the bloat in the back. If they do that, Microsoft has a hit on their hands, because it will have the power, the ease of development like PC, but at the same time giving the consumer a console-like experience. So Satya here is on the ball when it comes to his understanding of how important console gaming is for console gamers.
It delivers performance that's unparalleled. That pushes, I think, the system forward. So I'm very looking forward to the next console, the next PC gaming, but most importantly, the game business model has to be where we have to invent maybe some new interactive media as well. Because after all, gaming's competition is not other gaming. Gaming's competition is short-form video.
There you have it. Satya is saying that he is excited for the next console and also for PC gaming. Yes, they are going to marry the two like how they did for the first Xbox, like how they always intended to do for their Xbox platform. So let me hear what you thought of what Satya said. His focus is saying he's looking forward to console. They're going to innovate. They're going to bring some really good experience for their next Xbox. In addition to that, they are going to make sure that their content lives and survives as it goes everywhere and be the best type of games it can be. So let me hear what you thought about everything today. Let me know that in the comment sections below. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos. I'll see you guys in the next one. Later.